Three, two, one. And we are live. Good evening and welcome to the Football for Thought podcast on the NS Sports TV channel, brought to you by the host, Nathan Sharma. Joining me today are three panel, well, full-time, regular panelists. To my right is Brad. Niall, to my bottom left is Niall, and to my bottom right is Chloe. How are you all doing?
Doing pretty good, mate. In terms of life and in football, things are very, very good right now for myself. So, yeah, I'm doing all right.
Life good, but ball less good for me. Obviously, I'm a Brighton fan, so yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
lost
good.
That's never going to make you happy.
Yeah, I'm good. Nothing. I'm delighted with the result against Tottenham 3-2. Ronaldo hat-trick.
Yeah. Good old Ronaldo FC of Manchester.
There you go.
And as for me, apart from Roman being sanctioned, and rightfully so, might I add, I'm doing really well, if I'm honest with you.
Good, good.
Brad, what did you think of how Leicester played this week, both the games?
I think we've probably had more sturdier performances overall, but we came up against a very strong Rennes side. I mean, at first, when the draw was made against Rennes, we was like, "Oh, we got a home draw." Then I think fans realise, just how good a side Rennes are this season, and how well they're doing. I think only PSG have outscored them by a goal in the French league, so we knew it was up against it. 3 clean sheets is always good. It's always good to get 3 clean sheets on the bout. It's going into tomorrow's game, and that was probably the most committed performance on the lot. I mean, Liverpool way back when in the end of December was a very bodies on the line sort of job where it was all hands on deck. We was a lot more controlled and comfortable on Thursday, and it backed up the win we got against Leeds, and who were somewhat screaming child, somewhat Leeds, who were obviously somewhat resurgent because they finally got rid of that stubborn mule in Bielsa. I know Leeds fans love him. I'm sorry, but the problem I had with Brendan is he wouldn't break his stubbornness and change his ways. He's learned from his mistakes. He's changed his ways and saved his job. Bielsa wouldn't. It's cost him his job. That's the difference between a manager who's good in this division and a manager who can't handle it at the end of the day. So we got there in the end. It wasn't the most pleasing of performances, but we've needed it. We've missed it this season. In fact, we haven't put back-to-back wins together in the league since we beat Man United at home and then Brentford away, respectively. So it was good. It's been a good week. Makes a change. We've just got to get through Arsenal, which is going to be a hard challenge tomorrow, but we're feeling a lot more confident about it given recent defensive performances.
Niall?
Yeah, I'm delighted that they won 3-2 earlier on tonight. For me, I thought the best player by a country mile was Ronaldo for scoring a hat-trick. Yes, Harry Maguire scored a own goal to make it 2-2. And Spurs did get a penalty, which was scored by Harry Kane. And it was a very entertaining game. It was very end-to-end. And Man United just got the road to the lock. And they won the game. It could have went either way, in my opinion.
Yeah. And last but not least, Chloe, what do you think of Brighton this week?
I mean, is Liverpool in it? That's always going to be a difficult game. Throw Mike Dean in the mix, and it's damn near impossible to get anything. Yeah, that's 5 losses in a row now, which is not very good. And I think we need to go back to playing 5 at the back. And I'm a bit unsure as to why we're not doing it. I mean, we don't have Webster, that's true, but there's no reason we can't play 5 at the back with Veltman, Duffy, and Dunk, and then Cucurella and Lamptey as wing backs, or even Hayden Roberts. Give him a chance. What's the worst that can happen? So it's a bit like I don't understand why we've dropped this 5 at the back, and I also think Sanchez is a lot more protected when he's behind a back 5 as opposed to a back 4. And I think when we have a back 4 with Cucurella and Lamptey on the wings, they want to get forward, but then that leaves us too exposed. And you saw how Diaz got in behind our defence for that goal. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why he suddenly switched from a back 5 when it's worked so well for us for so long, and suddenly we're playing this back 4 or a 5 with Cucurella at left centre back. It's just, I don't get it. I really don't get it. So that's frustrating, and I think that's what's changed. I think probably Newcastle earlier in the season we probably would have either drawn that one or won it 1-0. Villa and Burnley we probably would have gotten a 0-0 say. But our defence has just gone really so bad. It's gone so bad. That is such bad English. But yeah, so we've never been that clinical, but we weren't conceding, so we weren't losing. We were just getting lots of draws. Now we seem to have just broken down really at the back, and teams can just get behind us quite easily, which is a bit worrying. And also, last season we had a lot of chances, but we weren't taking them, whereas this season we're just not having the same chances. So yeah, it's a bit worrying.
And before we carry on, I'm just going to get through some of these comments. Major General N'Golo Kante asks, is someone being killed? No.
No, just a kid getting a chocolate bar taken off them.
Munzi Talk says, big up the panel, big up to you. He's having a bit of a dig at your team there, Brad. Brendan Rodgers is a big footballer.
I mean, is Leicester getting back-to-back seasons in Europe, winning an FA Cup, and
Didn't you put top 4 though?
I mean, is it really bottling when you're Leicester though? I mean, we finished in a position where we weren't supposed to be at all anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, if fans are really that desperate to nitpick at the fact that we were in the top 4 for the majority of 2 seasons and then ended up finishing 5th, then by all means stick to your little thing, because that just proves how irrelevantly bad your clubs are doing if you can only take a dig at my club, because we're in Europe, we're performing in Europe, we're doing well in Europe, we've been finishing very successfully. Man United fans are climbing down the ladder like it's snakes and ladders and going down the snake unless Ronaldo steps in. So
he's rattled.
Go for it, Munzi.
Sweet!
Yes, sweet United FC is all that we know as until he retires next season. And then they'll be sacking 3 managers down in 10th.
Years ago. Actually,
Champions League.
Anyway,
I mean, if
Eastside View says Arsenal are getting top 4. Unfortunately, that is the case. Arsenal will batter Leicester. Brad, I want you to clip this, because I personally think Leicester will beat Arsenal.
Don't worry, mate, because it's
so
great, isn't it? Arsenal gets
that game.
Arsenal, we're talking about a team that dodged Europe better than Boris Johnson did in the Brexit decision. We're talking about an Arsenal team that have a wonderful habit of just falling down the table. They get a few wins, and all of a sudden, they're going to batter everyone they go. Let me guess, next season you'll be signing Ricardo Pereira from us. Oh no, wait, he's signing new contracts. Or maybe you'll get Justin from us. Oh no, wait, he signed a new contract. Maybe you'll get Wesley Fofana. Oh no, wait, he signed a new contract with us. So you're doing well. You're doing well, Arsenal fans. You keep up the big up for your next 8 games when you probably drop out the top 4.
Arsenal do like throwing money at mediocre players, though. So
yeah, I mean, how much again did you spend on Pepe?
72 million or something like that.
72 million. I mean, fair dues. At least they're only 8 million short of getting mugged off higher than Manchester United, but you still got mugged off of 72 million for Pepe. Talk to me at the end of the season, right? When you're actually in a competition of Europe, because I'm just looking here and I'm looking for recent results. I don't know if you just had a bad group stage, but no Champions League, Europa League, Europa Conference. I can't see Arsenal. I just can't see Arsenal. Oh wait, that's because they're not in it.
Can I just bring up something? I've just seen this tweet and it's got me really rattled, so I'm just going to go on a bit of a rant here, just following on from my boyfriend. If Brighton had gotten lucky and got Darwin Núñez,
speaking of Arsenal,
they
would
would be.
Doing, Steve?
Okay, just interrupt me. Don't worry.
No, go on, Chloe. Say what you're going to say.
No,
what's that?
No, sort them out.
Give it a minute. It's going to the point. Right, Stephen.
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Chloe's just been riled by something, so this could be my other half getting off the morning. So let's all get the popcorn out.
Let's go get the popcorn out. Yeah. Sorry, I'm late. I'm fucked.
Yeah, go on.
Someone basically said if we had gotten Darwin Núñez, who we were after in the summer, we would be in the top 4 conversation, which I would just like to say. And they also said having to rely on inconsistent forwards like Maupay and Welbeck is what's wrong. And honestly, okay, firstly, we rely too much on our forwards. That is our problem. But it's not because they're inconsistent. It's because we are overly reliant on them to get any kind of goals because our midfield don't pitch in. And we have scored, I think we're like 18th on goals scored this season. And it's a problem. And it's a problem with how we play because we attack so slowly. But by the time we actually get in the box, it's too congested. No one can get a shot away. And then it counts as a chance or whatever. And it's reality, we need to actually attack quicker, and we can do that. I've seen that under Potter, and when we do it, it works. But we just don't seem to have any sort of urgency to get the ball forward and get it in the box. And I don't think you can blame Maupay and Welbeck for that. I don't even rate Welbeck that much, to be honest. He's a bit injury prone, but he has gotten us a few important goals this season. But Maupay, can't fault him. Please just, oh my God, say something else. I'm sick of this Brighton need a striker narrative when really we just need all the team to pitch in. We need to attack probably quicker and and in different ways. It's always the same sort of down the side to Cucurella or Lamptey, and it's never. It always looks the same, and you always think we're not going to score from them. When other teams attack us, I get worried. When we're attacking, I don't think we're going to score. It's a consistent problem for Brighton, and I think it's a lot deeper than not having a good enough striker. And yeah, Chloe out.
Could be the relationship. It could be the relationship going stale between manager and club. You saw that with Bournemouth with Eddie Howe. Right, they were playing really attacking football, and then this relationship got stale. Everything got found out, so he might need a refresh. That might be the issue.
Well, it does seem that since they sold Dan Burn, they've swapped. Chloe said infamously that they've swapped from a back 5 to a back 4, so that's not helpful at any point in the season to change your formation and system around.
And we're conceding goals we wouldn't have been earlier in the season.
I mean, to be fair, the irony is the last time I saw a goal conceded in such weirder circumstances than the one you conceded today was when we played Liverpool and Alisson came rushing out of his goal and took out his own defender.
In the 5 games in a row we've lost, we conceded 11 goals and scored 1. That is...
Yeah,
Well,
and
that's-
Marcelo Bielsa conceded 20 in a month to Leeds and got sacked. And that
Where's
that
Nickon doing this, by the way?
Why the
he's
hell
on his
did
way
that
back
Okay.
from London
I'm not
somewhere.
going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Okay. I was
Where are
I was
you?
in a shopping center as Box correctly pointed out. And I'd probably answered your question, Warren, in the same sentence as that.
So
And
you're
yeah, I
sitting
was
outside a shopping centre.
because they wouldn't let me sit inside.
I wonder why.
And I want to see these. I want to see these MFs try and move me now. I'm not going nowhere.
They could still do that because actually it's Pretamondre property.
Depends where about on it
It's
is.
closed now. It's
Yeah, but if
closed
they
now.
don't-
I'm not
they
even
wouldn't want-
inside.
Yeah, but they might want you on the front door.
I'm not at the front door.
Yeah, well, you're on their
Quick-
property still, so
Yeah.
they could
Quick
still track you if they wanted
question.
to.
Quick question, Stephen. Did you
Okay, go on.
did you write down the predictions for last week when we was on here, or was that just on yours that we did predictions? Honestly, mate, my head's been fucking fried.
I think
Have you
I
been,
did.
Chloe? Have you been on
Hang
Steve's
on.
channel before?
Yes. I think she knows, yes.
Possibly.
Yeah, did you have? I think you've been on EPL review.
Yes, I have.
It's not that bad.
Right.
No.
Brad,
I think let's
Vaughan
take
has a question for you.
Yeah, honestly, I do. I wouldn't have thought it beforehand, but like I said at the start of the show, we've found a bit more consistency in our perform, not just results wise, but in our performances. That togetherness is back. It seems like, I mean, we played well, really well against Wolves. It was probably one of the first times I've ever uttered the words like an honest Jose Mourinho and said the better side lost that game against Wolves. We were the better side. We created the better chances, but we didn't stick the ball in the net. And we kind of showed that against West Ham in the Tuesday draw, and we've just been improving ever since. Look, we don't have a great record at Arsenal. I'm expecting a tough game. I'm not really that arsed if they beat us because they've got the better record there.
I might
But
have lost it. to be
I
honest.
believe we actually haven't lost a game at the Emirates since 2017-18. So we've come our way with a result. We can definitely get points at the Emirates. In fact, I think Arsenal beat us 3-1, and that was the last time they actually beat us outright at the Emirates. So it'd be interesting. I'm looking forward to it, and the way we've turned the corner in our defensive ability, not just in general, but from set pieces as well. I mean, we were commonly known as a team that if you got a corner against us, it was practically a goal. But we've defended them solidly. We've not been conceding from them for the last 4 or 5 games.
I can't.
So there's no reason we can't go to Arsenal and walk away from that with a point or two. No worries, mate.
I'm sorry, I must have got mixed up with the quiz questions
Okay.
from yesterday.
So I think I had a mare in our Champions
Fox
League and
says-
Europa League, I think.
Fox says, I hope Arsenal get battered. Me too.
See,
I would love
yeah, see,
nothing
Box, I've
more.
always liked you, mate. I've always liked you. You've always been my favourite in the chat.
Bath time. Or is it too big? No, it wasn't an argument. I was told to move from where I was sitting. And bath time with Vaughan also says, this is so mad. People are having arguments. Now, look, all that he was saying was, we're closing the food court. Can you leave, please? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a question for you, Chloe. Do you think Brighton would be better with Damari Gray up top?
No,
No.
no. I know Brad doesn't like him, so
Badge
is
just
that the
I
one
died.
think
Brad
that
doesn't
was-
like?
Badge just died. You mind checking?
No, I've
No.
genuinely.
Sorry,
What was that all about?
I thought you died.
No,
I actually
no.
believe it on my life.
Oh, bless Stephen, what have you done, man? Oh, bless.
Chloe,
No,
Chloe, here's
no.
the thing. I'll tell you a little story, right? One time I didn't notice a nurse clamping a bottle change, changing a infusion bottle, like, and she didn't clamp it, so the blood ran through it. Because you never seen it before, because usually nurses clamp it. I've decided to pretend it off fainted and collapsed. Like, and she got actually hysterical about it, thinking I actually have collapsed and fainted. And they need to bring the doctors in. And I just then got up and laughed at her. So it's just, yeah, I have that sort of shitty, horrible like humour.
Basically, dark
Right.
humour.
Very dark.
Fair enough. Whatever floats
Okay,
your boat.
another question. Niles about
The
um,
ending of
I'm
Lost
n-
was crap, okay? I don't get this. Oh, you just didn't understand it. No, it was just a bad ending.
Bit like how
This,
Star
this,
Wars
this,
started.
this is a great footballing podcast.
okay,
the
Niles
Gray-
telling me to go shop. Nah, how about no? I don't want to shoplift anything.
Yeah, but what would you do? Yeah, but if you
hopefully-
shoplifted a cream egg and it was a 10 grand, you could pay the fine.
Nippon. It's banned. It's just
No,
a
but they
joke.
probably have to see your receipt before you actually.
No,
find
all
out.
you need to do is phone up and give them the barcode. I'm not
Okay.
advertising for people to start breaking into shops and robbing cream eggs, right? I'm just telling you how it happens.
Yeah,
Barcode,
shut
but
up,
the
Brad.
barcode is the same on all products.
What?
No, it's all
Why
different.
Okay.
Why did you try to shoplift or shop? Because some Nesta fan on a podcast told me I could.
Yeah.
Said I
Okay,
can phone
Bob
you later
says-
and give you a
Nick-
barcode.
Nip and Sharma coming to you live from Peckerman.
Nip and shit
Okay,
lofting
Bob.
special.
Box. Hopefully, no masked men run up and steal my laptop. I am in
No.
East London, so I better be careful.
It is a joke.
Daniel
Probably.
Crane says, big up Nippon. Saudis in their net worth is around 71 billion.
Mm.
Yeah, I hope they buy it. I hope they buy Chelsea.
I thought you were sitting on the shop corner trying to get some pennies. Because you're going to need it for the spine and stamp for Chelsea Football Club.
Oh.
Save the bridge, yeah?
Save
Anyway.
the bridge. Save the bridge.
Jose CFC says, big up the panel, smash the like button.
You might need to change that.
Daniel also says, oh, I've read that. Nippon question, is the Saudis buying the club worth 71 billion? Do you think they will? I honestly think they'll be as good as, look, they will spend if they get Man City's owners. Sorry, no, not as they will spend. The Saudis will spend big. So basically, if we get Saudi owners, the Premier League will be tossed between Chelsea and Man City. It's as simple as that. Well, Nippon is live from Her Majesty's pleasure. Lol.
Have you got any football questions?
Nippon's dad can buy Chelsea. No, my dad's rich, but he's not that rich.
Your dad's rich. You're so lucky.
Yeah, I wish my dad was rich.
wish
No
I
more
had rich
despots from oppressive
I
regimes.
was rich once, and then I woke up.
What about Newcastle? Yeah, in
They're
about
just-
5
they're just-
years, as
No,
Daniel
Newcastle are
Crane
just a
rightly said.
No, Newcastle are just a B-Tech QPR.
What do you
My
mean?
granddad could've bought-
They're
my
going to
granddad
blow
could've hold
this.
his
They,
street
al-
league
they
in
always will. It's just their style. They'll end up. Eddie Howe will end up doing a great job for them, and then they'll get greedy and want to get a manager in, and they'll give him hundreds of millions to spend, and then they'll go and buy all these players that are past it, and then they'll fail like QPR.
AKA, or they will succeed like Man City. And
It's literally only one or
Chelsea
two ways it
before
happens with
that.
Rich Club. It's literally how it
Yeah.
goes with them clubs, isn't it? They either succeed or they slump.
Depends how they spend their money.
Well, don't get me wrong. Newcastle are considerably more wealthy than QPR, but I still remember their team
What
when it had
have
the
been the
likes of
results
Ferdinand
today?
and that.
I ain't got a clue what the results have been today. I've been asleep all day.
Oh.
I was screwed after yesterday. That was fun though. Big up everyone that did go on it, by the way.
So yeah, Steve,
Yeah.
how do you feel? I don't think did Arsenal play this week.
And then they play
No, they
this
play
week.
tomorrow against us.
They play tomorrow against Leicester.
Confident
No,
going into
it's not like they have any
tomorrow's game?
European commitments, is it, to play? Sorry, Stephen. I have to bring that up every time an Arsenal fan gives me a big
What?
upstick. I said it's not like they had any European commitments to play midweek. It wasn't a jibe at you, it's just jibe at people in the Yeah, not even one, not two, not three tournaments, mate.
At least we're having Champions League music next season, man.
Will you though? Will you though?
You only
Will
having Premier
you
League.
though?
Yeah, we will. Either one.
Yeah, but guess what? If it goes right, if it's going to go for right for you, and you're going to get Champions League qualifications, and I'll predict something's going to go right for us. At least we'll have a European Cup in our cabinet by the end of this.
Hold it. Hold your courses. Hold your guns.
Love you, Stephen.
Yeah, love you too. Like a hole in the head.
Hi, back off.
Just look at that. Look, you see that? You're not going to get that next year.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
Look, guess what?
You.
Guess what? Look,
Guess
I'm gonna
what?
do this for
When
you.
you make Champions League, you're gonna get battered everywhere you go.
Who? Why are you saying that? You don't even know how we're gonna. You don't even know what we're gonna spend in the summer.
Well, Arteta.
Why is everyone saying that? You don't know. If we don't spend anything in the summer, we've got the same squad. Then yes. If we actually spend and invest in the squad, then no.
To be fair, if he keeps developing the youth.
No, but I don't get why everyone says that. Like, you don't know how the clubs are going to be in the summer and what the squad's going to be in the summer.
But if you keep going with the squad you're doing it and progressing the way you have been by going with you probably will get Champions League. You know I only say it in jest anyway. I don't think you're anywhere near winning it, but the last time we was in Europe, we became the first English side to ever beat Seville and got the furthest out of any English club. But we were going to embarrass England.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But guess what, mate? You can show as many of them badges as you like.
Look, you're not even getting that, mate. You're not even getting that.
Yeah, but guess what? Oh, okay. This. Okay,
Brad's rattled. Brad is proper rattled.
He's rattled.
No, I'm not rattled. I'm just.
Look. You're not even gonna get that next season.
Well, we won't.
Look at
We'll
this
win
shit
that.
piece of shit. Look at this. You're not even getting that.
Okay. Sorry. Let me
Yeah,
just.
considering the fact that you did, Steve, calma.
Yeah, and how much banter did I have to take?
Considering the fact that you got no Europe last season.
No.
You got no Europe last season.
No,
so you
hold
have
your
no
guns.
right
Hold
to
your
banter
guns.
no one.
No, hang on. Yes, I can banter. Because this lot were bantering me left, right and centre. Everyone was bantering us left, right and centre. So I can banter as much as I want.
You can only banter who's below you.
No, I can banter whoever I want.
Technically means you can banter me.
Anyone who wanted to banter the Arsenal fans because we didn't even get Europe last season, they're going to hold banter when I'm frigging in Champions League football next season. Or Europa League. Or even in the Conference League. They're going to get bantered.
We won't be in the Conference League. You're right, because we're going to win it and put us into Europa League. I'm just doing a.
I thought you were supposed to win Europa League.
Because I know my club's shit.
Hang on a minute. I thought you were supposed to win Europa League, Brad.
No, we weren't. That was a hard group. We were one of the favourites by the bookies, but that was definitely going to be hard to win. And considering that, and you know full well, I don't believe we should get a second chance at Europe. So we might as well take it.
Yeah. He needs 2 chances.
Well, I mean, it's still. I mean, who was it that infamously knocked themselves out of 3 competitions? We can at least laugh at Tottenham for that. Can we agree on that?
Yep. Hey, speaking of Tottenham, what do we think of Tottenham?
Shit.
What do we think of shit?
Tottenham.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Hang on. What?
We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham. You
do know that's an Arsenal song.
It's funny that.
Chelsea fans say that too.
I mean,
We
if
stole
you
it.
want if you want to do comparisons to what competitions will all be in next season, and you're right. Okay, have your little brag moment, and you might be you very strong possibility you're
Yeah,
at least going
but
to win the
like
Champions
past is the
League.
past. What's the point of having a past? We won the FA Cup in 2020. Does it look like did that mean shit last season? No.
But let's just look. How many Champions Leagues have Arsenal won? That'd be 0. How many
How
Europa
many
Leagues have Arsenal? That'd be
What?
0. How many
Hang on,
Europa
hang on,
Conference
hang on,
Leagues have you
hang
been
on.
in to compete in? 1. That would be 0. How many have Leicester won? 0, 0, 0. So you're
Excuse
about as
me.
good in Europe as
Excuse me.
Leicester.
Yours,
Excuse me. No.
yours
Hold on.
truly,
We've
yours,
won 2 European
yours
trophies.
truly, and
Oh,
Niall
come on. The Mickey
are
Mouse
the
Milky
only.
Way Cup does not count as a European trophy.
Hang on a minute.
You
Hold the
guys are
phone.
winning trophies.
Wait, hang on. We've won 2 trophies.
When?
The Cup Winners' Cup and the
Man.
European Fairs Cup.
Oh, behave
I tell you,
yourself. That's not Europe. That's not a
mate,
proper Europe.
I would do anything
Brad,
for
It
you're
like
was.
the
It was
Carabao
equivalent.
Cup.
You're
Hang on.
rattled.
It was equivalent. It was equivalent to the Europa League and the Conference League. Look.
Nah,
You're
don't buy it.
rattled, Brad.
It's not
You're
our
rattled.
fault. It's not our fault. UEFA decided to ban them. How's it our fault? Still a success.
Brad's rattled.
And
I'm
we
not
beat-
rattled, mate.
we
I'll
had to
come back
beat-
at any
we had
argument
to beat-
anyway. So.
We got battered by Parma all game, yet we still won 1-0. And we got battered by Anderlecht 3-0 on their turf. 3-1 on their turf. We still came back to win 3-0 at Highbury.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, they were hard fought frigging titles, mate.
Well,
Don't ask Bob Wilson, man. And if we didn't win that, we wouldn't won the double in the next season. Because it gave us the winning mentality.
Question.
It's not our fault,
Where
they tried to
is
drop
your
them.
Euro? Oh yeah. Where's
where's
your
the-
European Cup? Where's your?
It's not cool,
Yeah,
UK Cup, mate.
question.
It's the Champions League.
Where's
Where's
your
your
Senior Cup?
European Cup? Where's your European Cup?
Where's your bank
Europe?
account? Where's your bank
Where's
account?
your Europe?
Where is
Where's
your
your
bank
European
account?
Cup? Where's your
Where is your
European
owner and bank
Cup?
account? What's happening to your bank
Look,
accounts?
man. Look, man.
How much
At least
money
if
you
we-
got to spend this summer? Oh wait, you can't spend anything, can you?
If we get liquidated,
Oh, that'd be so.
at
That'd be
least
funny.
we'll be liquidated in style. At least we'll be liquidated in style after winning it all.
Hold on. Never, ever. Right. But me and you will put our banter argument aside, Stephen, just to join forces. How I have never ever heard a statement from any fan of any club go, yeah, we might go bust and not exist, but at least we're doing it in style, mate. No.
I was being okay, Brad. Do you really want to know? I was being sarcastic.
That was not sarcasm.
No, that wasn't. That was a
was
statement.
being serious.
That was not sarcasm.
Anyway.
Mate.
Anyway,
Trust me.
why would you
Trust
want
me.
to see? Why do you want to see us liquidated, Steve?
Because your fans are sometimes insufferable.
Do you know how
I get some-
insufferable Arsenal fans are?
Yeah, I know,
Worst
but
sound
I
in the
ain't.
world.
I mean, to be fair, the most sufferable Arsenal fan does work for AFTV and the other one's in jail, but we won't talk about him.
Yeah. But like, I've never been insufferable, but I get you getting banned to death, right, now by Chelsea fans.
I mean, to be fair, you do take the banter well, mate. I'll give you that credit.
If we're gonna liquidate clubs for actually, I don't
Who-
like
who liquid-
liquidating any clubs, but the club with the most horrible fans, West Ham, that's got to be up there.
Millwall.
Well, okay,
Millwall,
here's
that's
a
the
question.
one.
Millwall's the top one.
Steve,
It's
Steve,
in our DNA,
liquidate
well, you should be
Tottenham.
liquidating it.
Steve, liquidate Millwall or liquidate Tottenham?
Millwall.
Really? Even though you hate Tottenham?
European final in the last minute in a
Because I
shot
like
from the
North London Derby
halfway.
and like batting them every time.
Okay,
Just for the bands.
liquidate.
I mean,
Okay.
nobody really wants to see any football
No.
club liquidated. Like that's a horrible
Exactly,
thing to happen
Chloe.
to a football club.
Exactly,
No,
Chloe.
No,
No football
Millwall.
club deserves to be liquidated.
Look, no, in all seriousness, no, I've said already, like, in all seriousness, and I said this already on the streams, right? don't like Chelsea in the situation they're in, because if that was Arsenal, it'd kill me, right? But
They do
like,
deserve it though.
But when your fans have been on at you and on at you and on at you ages, don't expect other teams just to go, yeah, well, we feel sorry for you. No, they're gonna take the
And
piss.
it's just the things they're coming out with as well, like
but there's a
victimising
difference.
themselves.
There's a
Like the
difference
Saints,
between taking the
Hang on,
piss
hang on.
and
Well,
wishing
yeah.
liquidation.
Or something.
yeah. Well, you're not going to get liquidated, are you? You're going to get bought by some other rich person, and
You'd
probably
probably get
nothing
bought
will
by an
change.
American owner.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I need to put my phone on charge, which means I'll have to leave the stream. I'll be right back.
Brad, take it away, baby.
Right.
I did last week.
To the Brad and Featley show.
Yeah, as we were, mate. Right, let's talk about how Spurs have set new
I
lows
just want to say,
record.
where the fuck were you yesterday?
You what?
Where the fuck were you yesterday?
Oh, mate, don't ask. I ended up having
That's cool,
Mate.
man. I'm done pulling your leg, man. This is alright. It's cool.
mate. I did a Brendan, alright. It turned out I might have bottled it, but I was like, no, stuff's going on, and then I just wanted to chill. To be honest with you, by the time we got
don't
there,
worry, no, don't worry, man. It's cool. I'm not on it.
Are you doing a preview before the kickoff tomorrow?
No, I've done 2 now. I'm not doing another one.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm not doing another one.
Where were you? What would be that? What does he
join a
mean
match
by you
reaction.
were you yesterday?
Oh, he was supposed to be on the at the last hour for my charity stream to do a
Ooh.
tactical breakdown. But it's alright. It's cool. It's all cool.
I'll sort it out with you. I'll make it up and then do.
No, it's fine, man.
another
It's
thing.
fine. It's cool. I've not got a problem. But
Anyway, let's get through some of these comments. LOL, liquidated in style. Are you mad? You seem to think Chelsea won't have an owner. Even without us, we will still win more than Arsenal. Yes, that is correct.
Mate, you'll get bought by an
Nippon will
American
have
owner,
supported. No, we won't. We'll get
Daniel,
bought
you'll
by an
get
Arab
bought-
owner.
No, you will get bought. You will get bought by an American owner. I'm telling you now, the government would not take a risk on anyone else other than Americans.
No, yes, they. No. The government will
they
have no
won't.
say.
No, they do. They're in control. That's what.
Anyway,
freezing
let's move on.
That's what freezing assets does.
Sufferable is another term. Yeah. Big up yourself, Igal. But sometimes it can be annoying. Arsenal fans will be.
I get that.
Arsenal fans will be crying when we get new owners.
I don't.
Question
I'd
for
rather
you.
you have new owners. I'd rather you have new owners than actually be still batter you.
No, look, my name is going to be until we get the new owners, which will be Saudis.
It won't be Saudi.
Al-
No, it won't.
Why not?
Nippon bin Sharma.
They will not.
Why won't it be
they will-
Saudi?
Because the government are in control, and there's only one pair of people that they will rely on. That's the Americans.
You know that the government is like in bed with Saudi Arabia, right?
I know they are, but like, so they're also in bed with freaking the Americans as well.
Daniel
They
makes
want
a
the
really
Americans
good point.
So they're just a group that happens to be Saudi Arabian as opposed to like
Correct.
having connections like the Newcastle lot.
But then to be honest, it's like you could quite easily say, how can I put this? They could because they could.
These people are linked with the government, Brad. Sorry, Vaughan. Boxes go.
The thing is, but the problem is that a lot of the government, like, they could easily come under fire if they sell on to the Saudis. They said, well, you're punishing one regime for
No, it
one
would be.
terrible act, but then you're not punishing.
Now, my
you're
Arab-
rewarding this. No, but you're support. Then it's just like with the whole Saudi Arabia thing. like a lot of fans are sitting here saying, well, why Newcastle getting away with Saudi owners with their human rights violations? Mate, you're punishing Roman for his. That's what a lot of Chelsea fans are saying, and I make them right actually. So why would the government then want to sell to the Saudis and create more frigging problems in that front when they can quite easily sell to the Americans and then there'd be no issue?
Yeah, because America have never violated anyone's human rights.
No, I'm not saying
Yes, they have.
haven't.
Yes,
but
they have.
No, that's,
Yeah,
that was
that-
no, I'm not saying that.
That was my point.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not.
I'm just
Tonight
saying,
on
America
the
are as
football
dirty as anyone.
But they're gonna chase. They're gonna go for the one that's gonna least politically damage them in
yeah,
So
Trump's
we
not
should
anymore.
embrace-
sides. What? They
What
could
about
be
someone
British.
British?
They could be
That would
British,
be the
honestly.
least controversial.
If someone's got 3 billion and they're British, there's something very controversial about the Canary Islands account. It's fucking saying something if a Brit's got 3 billion. How has it come to it that he brought them for 100 million and they're now valued at 3 billion? That's a genuine question. Is that like the actual valuation and how the club felt on the stock market or whatever it is? I don't understand how it's gone from I paid 100 million for it. I want to help out for the Ukraine and Russian situation, but I also
That
want
money
free.
will not. When they sell to the government, it will not go. In, when the government sell it, that money will not go to Ukraine. It will not.
Oh, you know what will happen, won't
I'll
you?
go in
We'll
their
get a
back
tax
pocket.
boost. We'll get told to pay more taxes because the government own it now.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly, Daniel. Precisely my point. No, I won't. Free Palestine, absolutely.
Box, be very careful, like when you writing those messages, man. Someone can easily take that the wrong way.
You're going to cause offence by putting high at some point in this world the way it's
I'm
going.
just saying.
I know what you mean. No, you are right. I'm just saying the way some people are, mate. You could offend anybody
I
these
know.
days, couldn't you? But I get what you're
I
saying.
got caught on last night as well. Jesus. I could take that 11th of March thing down, can I? We reached $2 grand last night as well.
Yeah.
So it was worth it in the end. So Marley,
So who's that?
you know Marley. His hair's coming off. His
Who?
hair's coming off. You know Marley from Football
Whose
United
hair's-
TV. You know Marley from Football United TV.
Marlene.
No, Marley.
Marley.
Look,
Why is his
Marley.
hair coming
Brazilian-
off?
Because he said if it goes over $2 grand, he's going bald. Live on camera.
If he,
okay.
oh god, if he gets over what?
Over $2 grand. It's if my Just Giving page went over $2 grand, he's going bald.
Nice.
So we're doing that next week.
Christ.
We're doing that next week.
Wow. I'd never go. That's why. Look, I've never involved a dare that involves that involves
Yeah,
this
I'd
hair.
hate to go bald. I think, yeah.
Yeah, the
I've
thing is that
I've
he
cut
knew
my
it was
hair like
always coming.
short a couple of times, and every time I regret it so much. If I was bald, I'd probably find out that I have like a horrible shaped skull.
Honestly, he's yeah. I did say to him, said once you shave it as well, you got to spend a whole stream without it, not with no hat or wig. That's it. You gotta have the whole stream with it bald.
I would not look good bald, but
I
this is
said
why I
I'll even
don't
pay for the flame. I'll even pay for the. I'll
You
even
would,
pay
because
for the-
you look
Oh,
good
even-
no matter what.
Oh, thank
Steve,
you.
it's 25 to 11. Do you want to get the score predictions for the next few games ready, including the Champions League games?
Yeah. Okay.
Between
I'll
now,
tell you-
between now and next Sunday.
Before I die.
How many pictures is that? Right, get an order down and I'll jot them down with Steve just in case they get lost. Oh yeah.
Yeah, please do.
I want to know what order you're going to go around the group as well, Nippon, so I can put the letters next to.
Okay.
What
S
is
for
this
Steve.
actually leading towards? Like, we're constantly predicting things, but is there like a leaderboard? Because like I didn't predict last week because I wasn't on last week.
I
Okay.
think we're just
S for
going
Steve.
to review them each week.
S for Steve.
Right, no,
C
I don't
for
need to
Chloe.
spell them. I don't need to
How
spell
does
them.
the good rain pitch?
Yeah.
He's Israeli. Roman Abramovich is Portuguese.
Right.
Maybe. I don't finish my podcast until
Let's go.
11:15.
Let's go.
Right,
You've
yeah,
got a
so
Portuguese passport out of thin air.
Right. Who's next?
right, what game are we even doing? I've got Steve, and
What's-
Chloe, Nippon,
Who's next? Nippon.
and then Niall, and then myself. I'm guessing that's the way you're doing it, Nippon, or are you going down to me then, not Niall?
No, we start with Steve and end with you.
Yeah, so you're going Steve and Chloe, yourself, Niall, then me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So what? game
Chat,
first?
get involved as well. Chat, get involved.
I'm not taking the chats down. Sorry. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
just
gonna
quick one, Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so because we've already done the predictions. No, are we doing the predictions for tomorrow then as well, and Monday, or
I think we did tomorrow's prediction.
I didn't.
No, we did last.
I wasn't
last
here,
week.
so
Last
I'm at a
week we did all of it.
disadvantage, like points wise.
Oh, I'll
Last
So
week
can
delete.
we
we did all
quickly
of it.
do? Okay. We have to make sure. You and Brad have to go at 11, don't you?
Yeah.
So
I can
let's
always
get
send
these
Brad my
done.
prediction.
Let's get these done ASAP then.
Right, so who's
Awesome.
playing who?
So, first fixture, Steve.
Survey says.
First fixture would be Chelsea Newcastle
Chelsea versus Newcastle.
tomorrow.
Is it at the Bridge or at
At the
St
Bridge.
James's Park?
Is at the Bridge.
the Bridge.
That's why I said Chelsea
Battle
Newcastle.
of the corrupt owner.
Okay. I'm going
battle
to,
between the one with no money to the one that's got money.
Oh, can we go in order? You literally stated an order, so can we please go in order? So me and Stephen can at least
Okay,
keep-
Yeah,
Okay, Stephen, go
What's
right
the order?
ahead.
I'm going.
You're after Stephen.
I'm going 1-1.
Chloe.
I'm going 3-0 Chelsea because it's about time Newcastle lost.
Fair
Okay,
enough,
so
reason.
it's more to do with the fact that she wants Newcastle to lose.
Yeah. Also, Pulisic hat trick. You heard it here first.
Clip this. And I hope he scores a hat-trick just to make you happy.
Right, then Nippon.
I'm going for a high-scoring game. I'm going Chelsea 4, Newcastle United 3.
How does that work?
Right, Niall.
Yeah, what game are we on?
Chelsea versus Newcastle.
Come on, man.
1-1.
One. I'm gonna go 3-0 Newcastle as well because I don't. Not Newcastle, Chelsea. Sorry, because I don't see Newcastle scoring in that game.
Okay, so Vaughan is going 2-0 to Newcastle. I don't know if he's just trying to
I'm
wind
not
me up.
keeping track of the chats. I'm only keeping track of ours. But fair play to those in chat. If they want
Yeah.
to dive,
No, you don't have to track. You don't have to track the
Yeah.
chat. You don't have to track
But
the chat.
but if people in the
just-
chat want to track their own from what they're saying in the comments and join in next week when we go review them all, go for it.
Yeah,
See who did well in chat.
in the chat.
See who's the
In
best
the
chat.
chat, put yours down on a piece of paper and then come back next week. Right, and then we'll
Right,
know.
next game.
Leeds Norwich. This is gonna be a
Leeds
boring one.
United. Leeds United versus Norwich City.
So, Steven.
Steve.
Oh, I don't see goals in this at all. I see this boring. 1-0 Norwich.
Ted Lasso's at the wheel, man.
Chloe, your one for Leeds versus Norwich.
God, 0-0.
0-0.
Nippon.
Leeds 2, Norwich 1.
Niall.
No,
Sorry,
no.
Niall. Niall.
Oh, is it me? Sorry, aye.
Yeah. come on.
Yeah. Leeds Norwich.
1-0 Norwich.
I think I'm gonna go 1-1.
My parents are
1-1.
watching Match of the Day and they're just like, Alisson definitely handled that ball outside the area.
Oh,
It's typical
I was
West Ham.
gonna say again. Yeah.
Then it's going to be Everton Wolves.
But to be fair, your goalkeeper did karate kick one of the Liverpool players, so it evens it out.
Still shit.
Everton Wolves.
I'm gonna go for 2-0 Wolves.
Chloe.
What was the fixture? Everton Wolves.
Yeah.
Wolves. 2-0.
Nippon.
Everton 1, Wolves 0.
Niall.
Everton won, sorry.
Yeah, he did. He did say that. Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
2-0 Wolves.
2-0 Wolves. I think it's going to be worse than that. I'm just writing down yours first. But I'm going for Everton to continue their poor run of form. Everton 0, Wolves 4.
Wow.
How was Wolves scoring 4 goals, man?
Because they're playing Everton. And Lampard's in charge.
To be fair, Everton have not been that bad under Lampard.
Everything I shut though.
I just think Lampard's not good enough yet right now. He hasn't got the experience, and he's just
The
not.
wrong person for that job.
West Ham
I think-
versus Aston Villa.
West Ham
I
Villa.
think if Everton get relegated, he'll get sacked. Or what? Whichever one. Could be any.
Stephen, just to check, you said Villa versus West Ham, yeah?
Yeah, West Ham versus Villa. Is it?
Oh, is that West Ham, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, you can fuck off too, mate. Dickhead.
Yeah, they're getting into a scrap.
Yeah, be careful, man.
Yeah, keep your wits about you, man.
It's a fucking dangerous place.
I'd like to get
outside.
into a scrap.
No, you wouldn't, trust me.
No.
Not in East London. I'm gonna go for...
What are the chances of me getting into a scrap and coming out unscathed?
Not
Very
well in there,
not
mate.
high,
Not well in
not in
there.
East London, mate.
Okay, what about in the Emirates?
No, anywhere in London, mate. It's not safe. Trust me.
Even in the rich areas?
Yes, trust me.
Really, I thought they'd be a bit more civilized.
They're putting. Trust me, it's not safe in London. That Saturday night.
Okay, so
People
Box
come
is
out.
going Everton to Wolves 4. Daniel is going Everton. I'm
I'm gonna
assuming
go
that's Everton
2.
3. Oh, 3
Yeah.
0 Wolves.
There should go. I think 2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but London on a Saturday night, people come out pissed and they get into a fight over nothing.
Mm.
It's
The
not.
Claret Derby.
Chloe, West Ham versus Aston Villa.
West Ham 1-0.
Yeah.
Vaughn's asking, how many fights have I been in? Okay, I've been in a grand total of 0 fights.
Keep it
Oh,
that
that's
way.
good. That's good, mate.
That's good, mate.
Okay,
Anyway, nip in.
I'm gonna, yeah, that's what I was gonna
Nip in.
get onto.
West Ham Villa.
I'm gonna, since I am very close to West Ham Stadium, I'm gonna say West Ham 2, Villa 1.
Niall,
1-1.
say, I just think West Ham are falling off a cliff at the moment. Their results are very up and down. I'm actually going to go for Villa to shock West Ham, and I'm going for a Villa 2-0.
E.
Do you know what? Sorry, Brad. I hate to be a pain. Can you change mine to Villa? 2-1 Villa.
2-0.
Bowen.
You going 2-1 Villa, yeah?
Yeah, because of Bella. Because of Bowen's injury. And
Right.
what did you say?
I said 2-0 Villa.
Right. Because it's Bowen's just been injured, isn't he?
Oh,
Which is going to be huge.
yeah, he's been pivotal today.
That's why I've just said the other way around.
That's
Struggle
right.
to score goals. Right. Southampton versus Watford. I believe, yeah. Southampton, Watford. Right. I'm going to go for 2-1 Southampton.
Chloe, Southampton at home against Watford. How do you see it?
Yeah, Southampton's got to win that one. It's 3-0.
What did you say?
3-0, I think.
Oh, 3-0, I believe.
No, Nippon, sorry.
Who are Southampton playing?
Watford.
And it's at the St Mary's, right?
Yeah. The way he's reading it is the way it is. So Southampton at home.
3-0 Southampton.
Yeah. Whoever team I say first is at their ground.
Yeah. Niall, same to you. Southampton are at home to Watford. Just to confirm it for everybody.
2-0 Southampton.
2-0.
Yeah.
I think Watford are done. Out of all the score lines, I'm going to agree with one of yours, and I'm going to go 2-0 Southampton.
Brad, did you check the private chat? Same for you, Chloe.
Arsenal,
Yeah, all right,
Shall-
boys. How are you?
Yeah. What time is it? Oh, yeah, 9 minutes.
Leicester.
Yeah.
Is Leicester's the next one, yeah?
Yeah.
Who are we playing? Gordon Bennett, is that? It's not Brentford, is it?
Arsenal versus Leicester.
Oh, we're doing that one as well, are we? Okay, cool.
I said 3-1 for the whole thing. Arsenal.
I'm going to wrap up shortly after before you two leave as well.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Stephen, sorry, did you say 3-0 or 3-1 Arsenal?
3-1, I've said.
Chloe, Arsenal, Leicester.
2-1 Leicester.
Never liked you, Chloe.
Nipping.
I'm not going to go against my boyfriend's team, am I?
Yeah, you can. Just to piss him off.
Come on, you can. You can.
She does that in other ways, mate. You don't need to add to it.
Nippon.
What was the...
Arsenal.
It's
Leicester.
Arsenal at home to late Leicester.
Okay. Yeah. Going... Oh, God.
We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
I'm going Arsenal 1, Leicester 2.
I've always liked Nippon. He always runs a good stream. He's never late to it. Always liked you, Nippon.
Fuck off.
Niall.
1-1.
What is wrong with
And
people?
I'm going for the clean sheet specialist right now. I'm going for Arsenal 0, Leicester 3.
Jesus Christ!
That's my other name, but that's still my score prediction.
What was your prediction, Steve?
3-1
Steve went
Arsenal.
3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1 to the Arsenal, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now I'm going for Crystal Palace Man City.
This is going to be one of my upsets.
What, are you going for a Man
No.
City win?
Are you just saying that
No.
because you're a Chelsea fan?
No, there's no way Man City are losing this. No way. I'd say it's 3-1 Man City.
3-1 Man City.
Crystal Palace at home.
Chloe?
Yeah.
Come on,
What's
down.
City Palace is this?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Uh,
Palace at home or City? Sorry, I didn't get which way you said it, mate.
Selhurst Park.
Right, okay, cool.
4-0 to City.
Yeah, that's what they got last time at Selhurst Park.
Nippon, Crystal Palace.
No,
How many
I'm going to be
have-
brave. I'm going to be brave. And I'm going to say Crystal Palace 2, Man City 1.
Ooh.
2-1. Crystal Palace.
Oops. Okay, revert.
Oh god.
Because I completely forgot the person sitting next to me. 1-0 Man City.
Okay. Niall, how badly are Man City going to destroy Crystal Palace in your opinion?
A tough one to predict because Crystal Palace are doing well as well at the moment. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say 2-2.
He's going for Desmond.
Desmond 2-2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know Crystal Palace somehow have a way of randomly beating Manchester City,
No.
but
Stop it.
But I still feel that this Manchester City team are in a title race now, and that's when they're the most deadly. And I honestly think that Crystal Palace are going to lose this game by 5-0.
5 goals. Wow.
I've got a funny feeling all the hijinks they've had against Palace, they're going to unleash some frustrations against Palace because they've been their bogey team, and they want to make a statement. And I reckon they're going to get beat badly, Palace.
Okay. No, Crystal Palace on Man City's bogey team.
They are. They keep beating them, mate.
Talking about Man City's bogey team.
So why do Palace keep beating them then?
You can have
Right.
more than one bogey team, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for example,
Oh.
you're our bogey team, Chloe.
Really? You know, we've
Yeah,
never
but-
beaten you.
Oh no,
Like,
didn't you beat them at Stamford
ever.
Bridge?
No,
Tottenham.
No,
we've
we
never
drew.
beaten
That was a draw.
Brighton.
Brighton,
Like,
Tottenham.
ever.
I swear every meeting of us was a draw, though.
Brighton,
I suppose not. Who's next on the list after Crystal Palace, Man City?
Brighton, Tottenham.
Chloe's team.
Let me just
2-1.
write Brighton versus Wank. Okay.
2-1 Brighton.
Wait, Brighton
2-1.
versus who?
Shit, Spur.
Who's shut up?
Oh!
What are you talking about?
Chloe.
Spurs. Come on, man.
What?
Spurs.
I don't even know who
Brighton
Brighton are playing.
versus Nottingham Hot Shit.
Oh,
Brighton.
Spurs.
1-0 Brighton.
Yeah,
Nippon.
I'm gonna concur with Chloe and go. With the win, yes, but with the scoreline, no. I'm going. Brighton 1. No, sorry, Brighton 2, Tottenham 1. Because I don't want to offend. I've offended him once already by saying Arsenal will lose. I don't want to offend him again, and I didn't want to offend Chloe either.
What about
No, but that's the point.
What
The
did
point
Chloe
is to
say?
make predictions at the end of the
What
day.
did Chloe say?
1-0
Chloe said
Brighton win.
1-0.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Are you all caught up, mate?
No.
Niall, it is Brighton at home to Tottenham Hotspur. Score predictions.
2-1 Tottenham.
Chloe, would you mind pulling your hair back a bit? Daniel's asking you a question.
Who do I support? Oh, I support Brighton.
Who did-
I see why you asked us to move her out of the way. Then that confused me for a
What
second.
did
But yeah,
Niall
Brighton.
say?
Back.
Sorry? No, what did you say again?
2-1 Tottenham.
Yeah, no, I went 2 on Spurs. I don't want to jinx it. And I've tried predicting against Brighton. I've tried predicting for them. So the only thing that's left to do is give in to my hatred of Spurs and go that Brighton come back in scoring fashion and get 3-0. I think they do to Tottenham what happened to Tottenham when they played Crystal Palace.
So Brighton. 3-0.
Because why not? It'd be funny if all their woes came to an end against Spurs. I'm still salty about Spurs with the 3-2 result, but we moved.
Jesus, why?
I don't know. Maybe my team capitulated inside 5 minutes. Stoppage time to lose a game.
Yeah,
Arsenal-
yeah. So you have no right to be salty. It was your
Oh, I
own
do. I
fault
want
that you
someone to
lost.
beat them badly. I want someone to
So
beat
what?
them very badly.
Oh, don't worry, we'll do that for you.
Good
Arsenal,
man,
Liverpool.
You have a shit record at the lane. You're not beating them.
Yeah, I am.
Right. This is Arsenal versus Liverpool. Yeah, did I just say that right?
Arsenal, Liverpool. At the Emirates. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool.
You're going against your own team.
That's me being optimistic, mate. I'm not being
Chloe.
Liverpool on their form.
Optimistic, and you're still predicting a defeat.
Yeah, because
Chloe.
look at their form
Ah.
compared to us.
Chloe,
It is
Arsenal.
11 o'clock.
What?
It's 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Do you want
Quickly
to just
give
take
me
my one for this game and then?
Yeah. Put your remaining predictions in the group chat.
Okay.
And Steve, I'll add you to the group chat as well.
All right.
So yeah, so Chloe, where can people find you?
When you just quickly give the score. Liverpool.
Twitter, Instagram, British Tea Hater. That's me because I'm British and I hate tea.
Brad, where can they find you?
They can find me at Full Time Focus, because I thought it was a clever name, and I focus on the Foxes, not the animal and football team. So yeah, Twitter at Full Time Focus. Follow me there, and that's where you find me.
Excellent. So yeah, okay. I shall see you in 2 weeks then, Brad.
Yes, you will. You will, sir.
See you in 2 weeks, Chloe.
See ya. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Adios, amigos.
I still didn't get a score prediction,
Yeah.
so
Don't get
I
it.
will quickly write down these score predictions. I'll leave Chloe's blank for this one because obviously she's gone. So Nippon, quick fire. Come on.
Oh, okay. 4-0 Liverpool. Sorry, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 4.
What? Not an
Niall, this is just so you know how it's read out, mate. It's Arsenal at home against Liverpool.
2-1 to Liverpool.
You know what? For all the banter and everything that I always have with Stephen and that, I've got a funny feeling that Arsenal could play their part in this season in a way they probably didn't think they could. And I think they're going to nick a 2-2 draw.
Fuck off.
I think
You're
you
being,
genuinely...
you are being. I don't know what you're smoking there, Brad.
Just an
On
e-cig,
what
mate. Maybe
planet
there's
do
something in it.
Arsenal beat? On what
I
planet
didn't.
do Arsenal beat Liverpool?
They don't. That's why I said 2-2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. But obviously, Arsenal fans being insufferable, they're gonna celebrate it like they won the treble.
Aye.
I mean,
Not you, Steve.
I mean,
Not you, Steve. I'm talking about other Arsenal fans.
Liverpool.
right,
AFTV.
Liverpool.
yes. Steve, are you going to be all right keeping the track of any other games?
Yeah.
Of it, mate. 'Cause I'm going to head off
Put
myself.
your
But
Yeah.
put your
I'll be alright.
predictions in the.
well, Nippon, in the group chat, type up the list of fixtures, and then I'll type up everybody else's predictions, and Steve can keep a
Okay.
hold of them just in case something happens
Okay.
when we're
Okay.
on. All right. I will catch you all in a bit. Cheers for having us on.
Cheers. Steve, how many fixtures do we have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. We've got 5. Starting with Everton, Newcastle.
Sorry, I need t-shirt as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's be quick now.
No, I really need to go, mate.
Okay, I'll put the fixture list in the group chat and you can write
Yeah,
them
no
down.
problem, mate. Aye, that's fine. Yeah.
See you. Yeah, Steve. So yeah, Steve. I also have to hop onto another group, onto another stream now as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll put the fixture list in the group chat, and then you can put your predictions in there.
Yeah, because I'm not in it in a minute.
So yeah, everyone, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications if you haven't already. Steve, where can they find you?
You can find me at SVD TV. We're doing the Arsenal Leicester game tomorrow, so make sure you tune into that at was it 4 o'clock? So yeah, make sure you tune into that. Make sure you go back and watch the 6-hour live stream we did last night. We got over the £2,000 mark, and yeah, and make sure you keep subscribing and liking, not just here but also to as well, because it goes to an amazing cause. This charity down here, it all goes down to.
Okay.
Right.
And yeah, with that being said, oh, sorry, is there anything you were going to say something else?
No, just the F1 channel. That's all. It's just go support the F1 channel as well. Let's feed the F1.
So yeah, with that being said, social media is in the ticker below. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications if you haven't already. Also, go and subscribe to Steve's channels. And yeah, with that being said, I shall see you all in the next video. Peace.